1960, Messerschmitt FMR TG 500. These are from the Ron Sturgeon collection. Produced from 1958 to 1961, the Messerschmitt FMR TG 500 was a high-performance evolution of the company's earlier microcars. Powered by a 500cc water-cooled four-stroke engine and featuring rear-wheel drive, the TG 500 was capable of speeds approaching 80 miles per hour, exceptional for its class. Its narrow, aerodynamic body and forward-hinged aircraft-style canopy reflected Messerschmitt's aviation heritage. With fewer than 350 examples built, the TG 500 remains one of the rarest and most distinctive microcars ever produced. 1957 BMW Isetta. Produced in the 1950s and early 1960s, the BMW Isetta is an iconic example of post-war microcar design. Built under license from Italian firm ISO, the Isetta, meaning Little ISO, was created for efficient urban transportation. Powered by a 247 cubic centimeter single-cylinder engine and featuring a distinctive front-hinged door, it could reach speeds of approximately 63 miles per hour. With more than 160,000 produced before 1962, the Isetta remains a lasting symbol of innovative and unconventional automotive engineering. 1974 Fiat 5. The interior has been repolished in black seats, matching door panels, and a living vinyl surround. Dynamat sound-dampening material is reportedly installed on the rear firewall and beneath the seat and carpet areas. A Pioneer CD stereo with aftermarket speaker has been added. The wood Nardi steering wheel fronts a 120 miles per hour speedometer with a replacement 15,164-mile odometer. The vintage gauge has been added underneath the ashtray lid. The 5-digit odometer shows kilometers, 63 kilometers per hour. The car-mounted 500 cubic centimeter twin engine is stock with rear-end mounted exhaust. 2000 Corbin Sparrow EV, a three-wheeled electric microcar built by Corbin Motors for city commuting, 1999 to 2003. This example is non-running and originally purchased new. It uses a 156-volt DC motor, single-speed transmission, and a bank of 13 lead-acid batteries. Features include disc brakes on all three wheels, coil-over suspension, power windows, heater defroster, CD stereo, and a single rear seat. 1980 Zastava 750 pickup conversion based on the Fiat 600 city car and built under license in Yugoslavia. The Zastava 750 was transformed into a compact pickup during the 1980s. This example received a full refurbishment in 2016, including aluminum bed panels, chrome jelly-style bumpers, Fiat badging, dual mirrors, and a matte silver and gray finish. Inside, it features two silver seats and a simple instrument pod with a 120 km/h speedometer and a 715 km odometer. Power comes from a rear-mounted 767 cubic centimeter inline-4 paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, driving 12-inch steel wheels with hub embellishments. 1967 Auto Bianchi Bianchina Panoramica. Derived from the Fiat 500 platform, the Bianchina was produced from 1957 to 1970 as a stylish, compact city car. This Panoramica variant features a rear-mounted 499 cubic centimeter horizontal twin engine paired with a 4-speed manual transaxle. Interior details include hand-crank front windows, sliding rear glass, a perforated leather-wrapped steering wheel, and a 120 km/h speedometer. The odometer reads approximately 20,000 kilometers, approximately 12,000 miles. 4-wheel drum brakes provide stopping power, while the fuel tank and battery are housed in the front trunk. 1958 BMW Isetta 600. Nicknamed the BMW Isetta Limousine, this compact four-seater was restored in 2015 to its believed original turquoise finish. The bodywork included new sheet metal and a replaced floor pan. Notable exterior features include chrome Nerf bars, splash guards, and sliding side windows. The cabin is accessed via a front-opening, side-hinged door and includes a right-side passenger door. Inside, a hinged steering column frames a dash pod with a 120 mile/h speedometer and floor-mounted shifter. Powered by a rear-mounted flat twin engine rated at 19 horsepower, it drives the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual transaxle. Awarded AACA honors in 2016 and 2017, this Isetta 600 exemplifies post-war microcar innovation. 1972 Fiat 500L. A charming example of Italy's iconic city car, this 1972 Fiat 500L was refurbished in 2020 with a fresh light blue finish, updated interior, and new body panels, brakes, suspension, and engine. Powered by a 650 cubic centimeter inline twin paired with a synchronized 4-speed manual gearbox, it delivers modest performance with vintage flair. Distinctive features include white wall tires, red vinyl upholstery, a red cloth sunroof, stainless trim, and a luggage rack. The minimalist dashboard houses a 120 km/h speedometer and inset fuel gauge. 1996 Daihatsu Midget 2 pickup. This rare right-hand drive micro-truck blends vintage charm with urban utility. Powered by a 659 cubic centimeter water-cooled inline 3-cylinder engine and a 4-speed manual transmission, the Midget 2 was designed for compact commercial use. Its single-seat cabin and practical pickup bed make it ideal for maneuvering tight city spaces. With just 56,717 kilometers, approximately 35,242 miles on the odometer, this silver example showcases Japan's K-Class ingenuity. Fun fact: as of April 4, 2024, foreign-manufactured mini vehicles like this one became eligible for registration on Texas public roads. 2007 Daihatsu Hi-Jet van. Produced by Daihatsu since 1960, the Hi-Jet is a cab-over microvan built to meet Japan's K-car regulations. This passenger-focused model reflects decades of evolution, with engine sizes growing from 360 cubic centimeters to 660 cubic centimeters, and dimensions expanding as laws changed. The name Hi-Jet predates Toyota's Hi-Ace and Hilux, and was chosen to suggest higher performance than Daihatsu's earlier Midget mini truck. Competing with models like the Honda Acti and Suzuki Carry, the Hi-Jet remains a staple of Japan's compact utility segment. Export versions often feature larger bumpers and wider body styles. 1955 Messerschmitt KR-175. A post-war German microcar born from aircraft engineering, the KR-175 debuted in 1953 with a 174 cubic centimeter rear-mounted 2-stroke engine producing 9 brake horsepower, enough to reach 55 miles per hour. Its tandem seating, handlebar controls, and aircraft-style plexiglass canopy reflect its aviation roots. The 1955 KR-200 introduced a 191 cubic centimeter engine, improved handling, and a unique feature. By reversing the starter, it could drive backward at speeds up to 60 miles per hour. Production ended in 1964 after approximately 30,000 KR-200s were built. Silver Arrow Grand Prix Go-Kart. One of 5, handcrafted in Germany, this go-kart replicates the 1934 Mercedes-Benz W25 Silver Arrow Grand Prix Racer. It features fiberglass and aluminum bodywork, race emblems, faux exhaust, and a 125 cubic centimeter Lifan engine with forward, neutral, and reverse gears. Measuring 115 inches long, it blends vintage aesthetics with functional charm. 1974 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia Coupe. Refurbished around 2016, this final year Karmann Ghia Coupe is powered by an air-cooled 1.6-liter flat 4, paired with a 4-speed manual transaxle. It features front disc brakes, a Porsche 917-style shift knob, and a Wolfsburg Crest steering wheel. The dashboard includes a 120 mph VDO speedometer and a quartz Zeit clock with fuel gauge. US models lacked a rear seat, and this example shows 30,000 miles on its mechanical odometer. 1944 Volkswagen Type 166 Schwimmwagen. Germany's amphibious marvel, the Schwimmwagen, was engineered for versatility during World War II. Designed by Erwin Komenda and based on the Type 82 Kugelwagen, It featured a unitized steel tub and a retractable propeller driven directly from the crankshaft. With front wheels acting as rudders, it seamlessly transitioned from land to water. Powered by a 36-horsepower air-cooled flat 4, it boasted a 4-speed manual transaxle, 2-speed transfer case, locking differentials, and rear portal axles. Approximately 14,200 units were built between 1942 and 1944, making it the most produced amphibious vehicle in history. This example was road registered in Europe in the 1960s, refurbished in the 1980s, and later imported to the US. Its utilitarian interior seats 4 on steel-framed vinyl seats over removable wood slat flooring. If you're ever in North Texas and love cars, history, or nostalgic fun, you've got to check out DFW Car and Toy Museum in Fort Worth. This place is free to visit and open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. with no admission or parking fees. They're also dog-friendly, and the museum hosts seasonal shows and events like car meets, family activities, and more. So there's always something cool happening. Thank you for watching, and if you want, subscribe for more.